creamy dill chicken with roasted potatoes and broccoli. Dill. That's just one of over 50 menu and market items HelloFresh offers every week, making mealtime easier and cozier than ever. Get up to 14 free meals plus 3 free gifts with code FACE14 at HelloFresh.com/FACE14. Oh, there's Gavin. 2 minutes early. That's weird.
Wow.
Look, it's an early day.
Oh, wait, okay. Why didn't... So we're starting this 10 minutes early because you have a hard out at 4.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just show up early? Because we're all here around that time anyway.
Yeah.
You're now 2 minutes early to being on time, which is 10 minutes early.
What's your problem with that, by the way?
You're a dude who refuses to show up early or late, and you're double early today.
You're double early today.
With a hard out, I feel like it's responsible to be double early so that we're not rushed.
There are so many goddamn rules to you showing up to things. It's so complicated. Just show up when you want to. 5-minute window before or 10-minute after.
That's exactly what I did. What are you talking about?
That's a rule. You just gave him another rule.
No, it's just like that's a general thing. Gavin's got subcategories. He's got if there's a hard out, then you got to be early.
You just said, what's this bullshit? You're showing up whenever you want. Hey, you should just show up whenever you want, you idiot.
There's a range, is what I'm saying. I think we all kind of live in a social range.
You said 5 minutes. I was 2 minutes. That was within the range. What do you want from me, Andrew?
Yeah, but you go against the range, is my point. You are not a range guy. You are an on-time guy. You've been very vocal about this. We've argued about this. So I'm just saying it's kind of wild that you're here early.
I already pre-warned about the earliness today. I said it about noon.
Yeah, but you're earlier than your pre-warning of early. You're before the early.
He is bringing up a point that everybody acquiesced to your tyrannical demands to move the podcast up 10 minutes. We all relented because it's like, it's Gavin. What are you going to do? We're used to it. It's who he is. So we all say yes and move it up as we do because we're team players. And then on top of that, you then showed up earlier. It's just very out of character for you.
If
I don't
move
care
the
personally.
Podcast by 10 minutes to be earlier, and I look at Discord and every single person is in there already except me, why would I wait when I've already got the...
That's what I've been saying forever. What do you mean? We're talking in general things. You will wait. You've said in the past you will wait outside of a thing before entering to be on time.
There's no hard outs. Hard outs mean we might have to cut it short.
So being earlier than expected, like surprise early, is okay in your eyes, but only if there's a hard out in play.
If you said come over at 7 and we have to stop hanging out at 8, and then you were like, so feel free to come over whenever, I'd probably come over earlier than if you just said come over at 7 and we'll hang out indefinitely.
Holy shit. There's like a whole strategy to get Gavin to show up at a certain time without saying a time. You just need to like display it in a certain way.
But here's the issue, and here's why you can't be mad. I'm never late.
No, you haven't. You haven't. That's also not true. It's rare. It's very rare, but you have been late.
I also think it's, Eric says that you do have subcategories and he thinks he agrees with Andrew. I agree as well, but I just think it's weird that Andrew, who I feel like, and I'm not trying to poke a bear here or start a fight, but I feel like Andrew's the king of subcategories. I just think it's an interesting kind of hypocrisy for Andrew to call somebody else out on subcategories, even though I agree with him.
All subcategories and regulations.
Totally agree with him.
I feel like I have been very vocal and consistent, and any additional amount of thought or effort is too much. And I feel like that's on par with my complaint of Gavin. He has like rules. When I show up to a thing does not matter if there's a hard out or not.
I feel like
that's
it would have been easier for me at this point to be less considerate and just not mention the hard out and just pissed off exactly at 4 and be like, oh, I gotta go bye. Like, surely that would have been less blowback and potentially made a crappier product, especially if Andrew was futzing around with technical issues like sometimes he does.
The last time that happened was like 7 months ago, okay? And if we're doing measurements, Geoff, I still feel is in the lead. And a lot of the time I was delayed with my futzing around. It's because Nick would tell me to futz. Nick would futz me before the recording, and I'd be futzing around because of Nick.
You're the only one who's been futzed by Nick, I think.
I have been. Want to know why? Because I'm the only one here early. I'm first one here.
Hey. You can say you're the first one here all day long. I won't argue with that. You're not the only one here early.
No, that's true. That's completely, you're right. I misspoke. What I was going to say is that I don't think you even needed to alert the 10-minute early thing, Gavin. We all would have been here. You could have just shown up.
He's right about that. We were all already guaranteed to be here. Also recording already, probably.
Yes. There's literally 0 times where you have joined the show and we've had like prep ahead of time. That doesn't exist.
Look, I apologize. I should have. I'm not gonna tell you guys anything. Sod it. I'll be here.
You know what's weird is I don't know what I want from you because I don't want you to apologize. I don't want the apology. I don't feel you need to apologize. But I don't understand how you came here 2 minutes early. It's insane to me that you did that.
Eric and Nick accept your apology, Gavin. And just like that, we're already 5 minutes into episode 77.
We blew all of the early time arguing about how early everyone was, and now we're starting at the normal time.
The Face podcast. Can you believe it's been 77 weeks already? My name is Geoff Ramsey. With me as always, Gavin Free and Andrew Panton. They don't like each other. It's okay. I like them both.
Oh.
Where were we?
I like Andrew.
I like Gavin quite a bit.
Has it been 77 weeks? Are we counting that week where we didn't do one?
Well, I guess like what, 70? How many weeks are we at? 75, right? Because we're 2 ahead?
78 weeks then, says Eric.
So 76? Like how many weeks from the point in which we first recorded to now has it been? More or less. Well, because we recorded the first one 2.5 weeks early, right?
Sorry I said anything.
No, we got to figure this out. That's a great point you just made, Geoff.
Really
we're trying
bad.
to get to the bottom of it.
God, I was thinking in the car on the way over here about everything we have to talk about today. And I forgot that I didn't tell a series of bicycle issues I had last time, although we had so much else to discuss. Obviously, we got everybody went out and got some 100% dark chocolate, so we're going to do the chocolate thing. What else was there? Oh, I just realized I'm about to embark on a whole Apple weekend, and I didn't even tell you guys about it.
What?
Yeah, exactly. And this is my 3rd Apple weekend that I've had, and I realized that it's not something that's ever come up or that we've discussed, but I have Apple-centric vacations, and it's never crossed my mind to talk about it on this podcast.
Are you doing like Scrumpvember or something? What's going on?
I'm sorta. But one thing I was thinking on the drive over here, I was over at the day job. We had a lunch with some guests from out of town, and we were, doing the wine and dine, just everybody having a lunch, getting to know each other, the talent. And it was a lot of fun, and I was kind of sad I had to leave early. And then in the car, I was driving over here, I was like, oh, I'm not sad because I get to record this episode. And I realized how excited I was to record this episode. And then I got to thinking, do you ever, I know intellectually we know what we've done, what we've accomplished here. But do you ever take a step back and think, how many obstacles to success we put in front of ourselves with this podcast and still managed to survive and dare I say thrive? I'm pretty proud of all of us. Like, we named a podcast Face. You can't sell it. It's unsearchable. We shot ourselves in the foot from day one. Everything we did for this podcast was to the detriment of the success of this podcast. Yet somehow 77 or 75 or 78, nobody seems to know the math, weeks later, here we are. I'm still driving across town like giddy that I get to come and sit in front of a microphone and record with you guys. Like, because it's the highlight of my week, maybe even right now the highlight of my life. And it's stupid that we're even in the place that we are. Thank God for the comment leavers, right? For supporting us.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, Nick raises a good point too. If you hashtag face, the hashtag ends at the asterisk. So it's just everything we do is hashtag F. So we can't even tag our own stuff either. Like, not even the fact that it's unsearchable, it's unhashtagable as well.
We had to convince Rooster Teeth, hey, we want to make this show. We want to call it something offensive. Maybe the second most offensive word on earth, probably. And then we want you to go to advertisers and tell them to give us money. and then we want to name it something that's impossible to search for. It's impossible to find. You got to be a goddamn scientist to connect the dots to find our podcast on anything. And it's like, yet here we are. So I just want to say congratulations to everybody involved in Face. I'm super happy and proud about that. That's very cool that we're still getting to do this.
I'm not sure how much we deserve it, but it's definitely still the highlight of my week too.
It's like strangely therapeutic, and how much I miss it. Like when we're in a routine of it, it's just like, yeah, this is the highlight of my week. When we take an off week, it is like a noticeable gap in my week that week. It sucks.
It's like I have to put my life on hold and I can't talk about stuff for a week. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. And then you got to queue up your life so that you can remember to, like, it just sucks. It really does. It's also, Nick brings up a good point. It's also stupid. We bleep the fucking name unnecessarily every time we say it to make it even harder. So now people don't do we search for F star? Do we search for fuck? Do we search for F bleep? I don't know. I don't even know.
I feel like we're always talking about the comment leavers, but what do we refer to the people who don't leave comments but still listen? Because surely it's just as important.
I think it's all just comment leavers. I think it's
Eric said listeners.
What? When have we ever said listeners?
I think it's either I'm okay with Andrew saying comment leavers, like that kind of encompasses everybody. I know that we talked about calling them the Ians or the fuckers, but I think comment leavers, or if you want to, because I know we like to subcategorize here because we like everything to be regulation, we could call them Zim zoners. I've heard a lot of Zimmers, a lot of Zim stuff. What if we called them comment unleavers?
What does that mean?
We got comment leavers and then comment unleavers. People who leave comments and people who don't.
Yeah, it sounds like they're removing comments.
No, they're just unleaving comments. They're just not leaving comments. We could call them the comment no leavers. Do you want to call them that?
What?
No comment comment no leaver, unleavers, comment unleavers, no comment leaver. I don't care.
Eric seems mad. Eric, why don't you chime in?
Comment leaver seems fine as an encompassing thing, and I understand that everything for some reason in the show is subcategories for whatever reason that is. Just why would you not just call them listeners? Why did it have to be another thing? Because now we have the big idea is comment unleavers?
Yeah. They don't leave comments. They're like the unleaver, one who doesn't leave.
Although I do like the idea of everyone being called comment leavers, whether they've left a comment or not. It's like long time comment leaver, first time comment.
I just went in to the very first invite I got for recording this podcast. 76 weeks is where we're at.
Okay.
Figured it out. 76 weeks. Clear answer.
But this is 78?
Yeah, well, because we recorded a few ahead, right? Like we're 2 weeks ahead.
77.
Or wait.
When does this episode air? What day?
The 17th.
November 17th.
This is November 17th. So a couple things. We're recording this. We have already recorded at this point. We haven't in real life yet, but in podcast life we have. We're doing a special thing next week where we're all going to eat apples together. I'm very excited about that. We have the Cosmic Crisp launch coming up.
I meant to ask about that. I know that was put on the schedule. I wasn't listening when that conversation happened. What is that? What are we doing?
I like that your favorite part of the week, you can't bring yourself to listen the entire time.
No. It was it was after the episode. It was after I ate the chocolate, and I was like completely zoned out.
You just
and I thought
over.
I thought we were talking about when we'd record the next episode. I did not realize that this is an Apple event of some kind. We're eating.
Yeah, we're all gonna get the Cosmic Crisps, and we're gonna eat Cosmic Crisps together, and then review them. It's an Apple event.
Okay, it's an Apple event, and it's okay. I'll look at the calendar.
It's on the calendar. I don't know.
Yeah,
we all agree.
And it's not an episode. It's specifically we're gonna eat apples to talk about it. Like, what is this?
We're gonna review the Cosmic Crisp we've been talking about for months.
Now
that it's finally out.
I'm just asking. Okay, I'm ready for the Apple event.
So can you do it on that day or not?
What day was it?
Oh my
God! It was the day you agreed to. What do you care what you're doing on that day? You agreed to the time. What does it matter what we fill that time with?
I'll be there. I don't know when, but I'll be there.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know when it is, but I'll
Andrew
be there.
has strict requirements about what he'll show up for.
No, I want to show up for it. I just didn't know it was its own thing. I thought we were scheduling the next
November
episode.
9th from 1 to 2 p.m. Central Time, Cosmic Crisp Apple event.
Now, how many weeks will
that's
that
11
be?
a.m. That's 11 a.m. your time next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Cool event.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember that now. I remember that part. 11 a.m. Yeah, got it. I'm excited to eat an apple.
I'm excited to eat a Cosmic Crisp and see if it's any good.
I am concerned about your apple thing because I feel as though I am strongly the apple guy of this podcast. But if you're taking vacations based around scrumping, it sounds like I don't know if I can hold that title.
I didn't say it had anything to do with scrumping,
You
but
said it
I'm
was
glad that you mentioned
Applecentric.
Applecentric. But scrumping implies stealing apples. I'm not stealing anything. I will say, though, this brings up another excellent point. I'm pretty sure last episode we were talking about all the fucking merchandise that we may or may not be making that nobody can remember when it's coming out. In all of that conversation, I think we forgot the fucking scrumping sign is coming out or is already out at this point when this airs.
Oh, it will
I think
be
it comes
long
out.
out. Comes out tomorrow,
Yeah.
I think, to buy. So this will be
So,
oldness.
What is today, like November 3rd or something? 4th?
Today is November 17th.
November 5th.
What
Today's
is going
November
on?
4th.
Today's the 4th. It comes out on the 5th. Where did
Yeah,
the 7th
but
come
why
from?
does it
What's
fucking matter to
happening?
the people listening?
I don't know,
what
but
day
you're
it
talking
is?
about it.
I'm constantly confused when people sat in front of a computer don't know the date or time when it's right in front of them, no matter like what the operating system, it's just right there.
Anyway, I hope you bought a scrumping sign and they're not already sold out. If they are, we'll order more. And if they're not, buy a fucking scrumping sign so they sell out and we have to buy more.
Did we ever get more hats? Like, I feel like the hats. People like the hats.
The Russian fuck hats? I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like they just went away. Like, we never got more.
Well, it's a
I could be
great
wrong.
question. They're probably hanging out with all the jet ski gear and the, stuff.
I like to imagine it was just in a shipping container that fell off a boat. It's just like in some beach somewhere.
Somebody fucking floats to some island. Somebody opens it up and he's like, why do I have 2,000 orange ping pong balls that say 19 on them?
In like 4 years, we're going to learn about the jet ski army, like the Tupac army, where they just stole all the Tupac shirts. And it's going to be a bunch of people in jet ski and fucked up hat merch. It's going to be a great army.
The Russian fuck hat army.
Yes.
I don't know about you, but I love my butt. I love it so much, I want to take care of it. It takes care of me. It helps me sit. It keeps me comfy. It makes me look good in tight jeans, and therefore I want to keep it clean. I want to keep it happy. That's why I use a bidet. I recommend a Hello Tushy bidet for you and your butthole as well. Why, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you. It washes your butt with fresh water for a much easier, cleaner butthole than toilet paper alone. It also attaches to your existing toilet, so you don't need to be an electrician or a plumber or even to know those people. You can do it yourself. It installs in less than 8 minutes, and it cuts down. You heard me talk about how your toilet paper, it just rips up your butthole like sandpaper, right? Even the good stuff, even stuff that's made by bears, it can still hurt your butthole. So this will cut down your toilet paper usage by 80%. The trees will thank you. The bears will thank you. And I promise you, your butt will thank you. Make the restroom the best room with the complete Tushy system, including the Tushy bidet attachment, ottoman toilet brush, and Tushy stand and tissues. Good Lord, it's a whole suite of Tushy products designed to make your bathroom experience as easy and pleasant as possible. So join the millions of happy Hello Tushy customers right now. Give the gift of a clean bum to yourself or your loved ones this holiday season and get 10% off, plus free shipping right now at hellotushy.com/face. Tag us and @HelloTushy on social media so we can celebrate your clean bum. That's hellotushy.com/face for 10% off and free shipping. If you're like me and you've been to the dentist 13 times in the last 11 months to deal with, a variety of issues, but a lot of them revolving around some particularly annoying root canals, then you probably care about your mouth a lot. I know I do, and good health starts with good habits. Quip makes that easy by delivering all the oral care essentials you need to care for your mouth. Believe me, it is important. I am caring for my mouth so much right now. The Quip electric toothbrush is loved by over 7 million mouths and has timed sonic vibrations with 30-second pulses to guide a dentist-recommended 2-minute clean, a lightweight and sleek design for adults and kids with no wires or bulky chargers to weigh you down. It's got a multi-use travel cover that doubles as a mirror mount for less clutter so you can see yourself brushing your teeth. Reusable handles in a range of sleek metal hues, including best-selling all black or all pink if you're like a futuristic kind of person, or if you're just like fun and wacky, they have bright plastic colors sure to make a pop in your bathroom counter. On top of your brushing, you can upgrade your Quip with a new smart motor to track and improve your brushing with a free Quip app and earn amazing rewards like free refills, products, Target gift cards, etc., etc. In addition to brush heads, Quip also delivers fresh floss, toothpaste, mouthwash, and gum refills every 3 months from $5. Shipping is free, so you can save money and skip the hustle and bustle of in-store shopping. And with stylish and affordable electric brushes starting at just $25, you won't be paying through the teeth, waka waka, for better oral health. If you go to getquip.com/face right now, you'll get your first refill free. That is your first refill free at getquip.com/face. That's spelled GETQUIP.com/face. GETQUIP.com/face. Quip, the good habits company. All right. Apple event. So, well, first off, what's going on with y'all? Oh my God. Can we talk about something before we get into Apple event?
Sure. This is scatterbrained as hell this week. I don't know what's going on.
I sat down to eat my, today is, we're recording a podcast today, so obviously I eat my pre-podcast pastrami. Went to a restaurant, ordered a pastrami sandwich. And by the way, guys, there's such thing as a bad pastrami sandwich, and I am sad to say I had it today. I don't want to call the restaurant out, but it was a local Austin restaurant, and their pastrami sandwich was dog shit.
Was it the quality of the pastrami, or was it what they added to the sandwich?
I was the flavor of the pastrami. The bread wasn't great. The whole thing it wasn't like all the pastrami that I've had thus far has been thin sliced. And so it just like layered on top of each other. This was like thick, almost like brisket. It was just like, it was wrong in a lot of ways. And it really bummed me out because I didn't know that you could have bad pastrami. But also it got me thinking, like, if this was my first pastrami experience, it'd probably be my last. So I'm really glad that I got a good pastrami sandwich when I did. But I was sharing this over text, and Gavin, you mentioned that you also had a pastrami sandwich today, and that you've been perfecting pastrami sandwiches at your home, and I am blown away by this. I want to hear everything there is to know about it.
You said you became a pastrami guy, so I was like, let me get involved. I'll order some on my next grocery order, and I've been trying to sculpt the ultimate pastrami sandwich just by adding different stuff every day, maybe removing stuff, trying it with mayo, trying it with pepper, just sort of changing one variable at a time. Before I've been doing it for about 2 weeks, and I think I'm close to the ultimate sandwich.
Do you want to hold off on what the ultimate sandwich is till you get it? Till you get it like hammered?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Okay, that's
I'm going to try red onion tomorrow. I'm going to see what that does to it.
And I'll tell you what I think the current perfect pastrami sandwich is after that.
Okay.
See if they're similar in any way.
Andrew, are you interested at all in pastrami, and would you be interested in also joining the quest for the ultimate pastrami sandwich?
I'm very interested in joining it. I don't think I've ever tried pastrami.
That's where I was.
Yeah, I don't think I've had it. Is it like a readily available? Can I get pastrami anywhere?
I would think so.
Okay.
I think it is very similar to brisket.
It is. It's just prepared differently. It's also very similar to corned beef. Like corned beef is the same thing, but it's boiled, whereas pastrami is cooked more like a brisket is. Yeah.
I don't think I could even recognize pastrami in a lineup. Look at it.
I was just like you until very recently, and I think a lot of people are, Andrew, and that's part of why I want to bring pastrami to the masses. I want to raise the global consciousness about pastrami because I feel like a lot of people are missing it, are missing out on it. Myself, you, a lot of people.
Is pastrami? Is this a deli meat? Would this be considered like a general deli meat?
I mean, it's like with the cold cuts and stuff in it sometimes.
Definitely a Jewish deli meat. I'm not. I mean, I would say it's pretty prevalent. Yeah.
Okay. I was just like trying to put in my head of like if there was like like the police lineup and they had all the deli meats walk out, I definitely couldn't have identified pastrami.
By sight?
By sight, yeah. I'd have no way of telling what the pastrami was.
I wonder if you could do it by smell.
Ooh, I don't know if I've smelled a pastrami. I guess we'll find out.
That brings up a question I actually I came up with the other day. Well, actually today when I was buying all the chocolates. Do you think if we did a blind taste test and I put a bar of like a little nugget of 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, and 100, you could get close to correctly identifying them and putting them in the right order?
You're not talking about pastrami anymore.
I'm talking about chocolate.
Okay.
What percent pastrami is this?
Did you say chocolate or did I just miss?
No, he said chocolate. He definitely did.
Yeah.
You missed it.
I must have missed the word chocolate, and it all fell into place when I heard the percentages. But I was like slightly confused for a few seconds.
I'm pretty sure I said chocolate, but it's
Yeah,
okay,
it'd be
go
interesting to have bites of each and try and rank them.
ahead. Yeah,
Mm.
like could you tell
Put
the
them in
difference
order.
between 90 and 100 with your eyes closed? I wonder.
I mean, not yet.
There's a 99%. I'd love to know if you could tell 99 to 100.
Right.
I mean, I could. I could. Right now, I could probably rank them by how much I hate them, and that would probably get them into pretty much the correct order. But I haven't actually had anything between 70 and 100.
I'm excited for this chocolate thing. I would advise if you're, I don't know, Gavin, are you going to try any or are you done? Are you out? Because it sounds like everybody else.
I already opted out.
Okay. So you're just going to listen? You're going to be the person giving commentary while we're all suffering?
Well, what I wanted to do, what I said last week, is that I wanted to actually develop my palate first and slowly work my
Okay.
way up, and then potentially do it when I'm at 100.
I would recommend you start breaking up the pieces, Geoff.
Okay, I'll open it up and start breaking up the pieces.
Are we doing this now?
No. I'm just saying,
Oh.
like, when we get there, you're going to want to be prepared because we're having a chocolate off, right? Isn't that what we agreed to?
Yeah.
Well, I think that
Last time?
you've set a world record at 9 minutes and 30 seconds exactly, and I think we're going to see if you or I or Nick or anybody else can beat that time.
I think I can definitely beat it a second time. This time I broke it up. I put some thought into it. I have a strategy. I think I could
looks
get
like
it
so much.
like
When you,
seven.
Jeff, you could do yours on camera.
I don't really like chocolate
Oh.
that much. Like I don't like dark chocolate at all. I'm ambivalent towards milk chocolate. Why would I do it on camera?
Bit of visual.
I could.
You did
Do a lot of
the
stuff on camera.
soda chug on camera.
Did I? I don't remember that. Yeah. Do you want me to do this on camera?
I mean, what do you think, Eric?
Yeah, I think you should do it on camera if we have that option. Why not, you know?
All right. Be right back.
I mean, then at least we can see his dog. Wait, why did he have to go? That was the point, is that he didn't have to.
Yeah.
The point was that this didn't interrupt any of the show. What the fuck is going on today? What is happening? This is a weird one.
I didn't realize how much I messed up the podcast by moving it a mere 10 minutes. To the point where we wasted all of the new time complaining about what time it started.
We still have a hard out. That hasn't changed now. So now we're just up against the clock. But Jeff had to go for a minute? Like, what's happening?
No, I'm back.
Are we
Okay.
doing our prototypes before?
Yes,
the
we
chocolate?
have to. We have to do.
Why
the
don't we
Oh,
do
I forgot about the
prototypes?
prototypes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so why
let's
don't
do
we
that.
should do prototypes.
Because we were hanging off the last episode on
Yeah,
postponing prototypes.
that was
Dude,
Yep.
thanks for mentioning that. I completely forgot that they existed.
really.
what
You're
did I do with my-
why? How? We're doing this because of you. What do you mean?
Well, I appreciate it. It's very sweet of you to say. I moved on. I moved on to other stuff. I guess I just forgot about it.
What do you?
In my head. I was thinking about chocolate and apples.
The uniform, Jeff. You can't
Yeah,
forget
you
the
know-
uniform.
Don't say. Yeah, you can't say it like that. It's uniform. Uniform. Combining the fabric of the farm with the power of one. Uniform.
Yeah.
I feel like that
Exactly.
changes every week.
Yeah, I think it goes back
Flips around.
I can't get it straight.
So how do we want to do these prototypes? Who wants to go first? Do we want to talk about the process that we went into making them? I'd like to see where you guys went because I think we all had different things. I wore my prototype during the entirety of last show, and we never mentioned it.
Why
didn't you start then?
I lost my sunglasses and my keys in my prototype, and couldn't find them.
So I'm
Who
going
wants?
to.
Who wants? Who wants to
I
go
can
first?
go first. I will go
Okay.
first. So I have put. I'm going to be honest, Jeff. When you first originally pitched it, I wasn't so sure, and it sounds like you're not either, because you forgot that this was a thing. You've already moved on from the idea.
We have so many brilliant ideas.
So I've been thinking, I thought a lot about it, and I was like, so what is Geoff wanting? He wants the pockets to be gone. You're really big on wrist technology. It needs to be a wrist thing. And I was trying to think of different ways I could do it. I had a few things planned. I think, Geoff, I discovered a thing about you that you may not even know about yourself. I feel like I went so deep into your psyche that I'm going to drop something on you and you're going to be like, holy shit, you're right. I don't think you're an anti-pocket guy, Geoff, as much as you are a Velcro guy. I think what you're looking for is provided entirely via Velcro. And it's like a basic, we can just innovate. I don't know what the Velcro market is like. I used a basic product with a lot of flaws in. I think Uniform could really advance this idea. This is sort of like the base idea. The base concept was you get some Velcro as the thing, and then you can expand to it. You have the ability to really add whatever you want to. So like you're saying pockets are important, like you need to be on the go. What you need to do, like sometimes you need a snack. So you got your snack when you need it. You got your wallet on your side. You don't need to worry about being pickpocketed because it's in sight at all times. You got a Coke. You ever need to do the soda chug, you're ready. Like you're just prepared for your fucking day. And it doesn't even stop there. You got fucking chocolate on the bottom half. Like you're just ready. You want a nice little snack. You want to pick me up. You're good to go. So what I think really the Uniform, we need to look into Velcro technology and advance on this. Because this is easy to do. It looks great.
What else can you do with your hand while all that shit is taped to it?
Oh, literally anything. It's hands-free. It's all on the wrist.
So good.
It's all on the wrist.
This is so good. This is Velcro on the go, man.
Velcro on the go.
On the go. This is so good. It's Velgo. Yeah. It's GoCro.
My favorite part is just that top picture without anything on it. It looks like your hand is choking.
Yeah?
It looks like too tight or something.
Oh, it was very tight. It was not, because I was nervous because I put that on, 90 minutes before we recorded to, get things prepped. It was a whole process.
I've never wanted to give a hand the Heimlich maneuver before.
And then I got everything on. It was terrifying. This is a terrifying process.
How'd it feel? Did it feel good? Did you feel...
You know what? Geoff, to be completely honest with you, it felt very insecure, which is why I think there's room for Uniform to greatly improve.
Look, these are jumping off points. These are meant to create inspiration, to strike inspiration so that we can then go out and explore. And I've seen a lot of, I don't know if you guys have been on the subreddit and the socials, but the audience has come up with some amazing stuff, like the rocket with the W. That's really cool. Andrew, I think this is fucking amazing, and this is exactly what I was talking about. I didn't even consider Velcro. Brilliant idea.
It looks like you'd go to check the time and an apple would hit you in the face.
No! No!
You're just gonna sling stuff into your head.
Don't. No, you... Okay, well, first of all, I can't wait to fucking see your prototype. Second of all, you're not checking the time on that hand. That is clearly a Coke Apple chocolate wallet hand. That's not a time hand.
You can't even have a watch anymore?
No, you don't put your watch on that hand. You put your watch on the other hand.
You've reduced the main functionality of the wrist. Is you can't
What do you
use a
mean?
watch.
How many fucking watches do you wear? Do you need a watch on both hands? What are you talking about?
I'm right-handed. My watch goes on my left.
Well, then put it on your fucking right and put this on your left. Flip it.
It's Velcro, man. It doesn't care where it goes.
You can put it on your goddamn leg for all I care. You got choices. You got multiple limbs, Gavin.
It's a Coke can on your... You're going to walk by a radiator and ding it, and it's going to spray.
You don't have to put a Coke can on it. You put whatever you want.
2021. What radiator are you walking by? Where do you live? Radiator? What is this, New York City in the 1940s? Are you drying your socks? What the fuck?
People still use radiators in new builds. That's not an old thing.
Not in Texas.
Well, not here, no, but...
If you used this product, you would have had your fucking Sonic drink, Gavin. It wouldn't have been in your yard. It would have been secure.
Maybe if you'd have used this product, you'd have hit yourself in the head with the apple and have knocked some fucking sense into you.
I don't mean to be down on this product. I think it's a really good product. That I was going to go somewhere else with that. I'm just going to stop right there. I don't want to cause more arguments.
Andrew, I think it's great. I love it. I love everything about it.
It's a fantastic starting point, and I'm open to criticism, just not any that Gavin is saying. It's ridiculous combo.
Right.
Terrible complaints.
Okay, so between which subjects do you allow criticism?
Well, I think any valid criticism is fair. You're coming over here, you're like, what if a fucking giant magnet comes by your house? Like, what are you talking about? I'd like to see somebody try to scrump that fucking apple is all I'm saying. Good luck. Secured.
That's an excellent point.
It's not an excellent point. It's so much more secure in your pocket. That's
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's gonna
Fuck
bruise.
you. You're not. Nobody puts apples in their pockets. I want to see you walk around Austin with an apple in your front pocket.
If I was trying to make an apple unstealable, I'd probably put it in my pocket. I wouldn't hang it off my wrist.
If I'm in a park and I see a guy pull an apple from his pocket, I'm leaving. I'm terrified. It's a psychotic move. Just pull an apple from your
Swear to God, if you are ever anywhere in a public setting and you see an adult human being pull an entire intact apple out of their pocket and start to eat it, turn around and go the other way quickly. That's not a good, healthy person.
Oh.
All right, Gav, I guess
So
it's
that's
your
the
turn.
GoPro.
The GoPro. I love it.
Okay. Shall I do mine?
Oh, I can't. I cannot wait for this.
Why? Are you going to...
Oh, I'm excited.
Just remember to
Great
keep...
innovation.
Remember to keep all criticism, regulation,
Yeah,
and between the correct
regulation,
subject.
criticism. Yeah, I will.
Regulation criticism.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've based it on... Personally, I feel like the pocket is absolutely fine. If anything, I want more pockets. So I really just summed it down to what Geoff wants. And what Geoff wants typically is the following. It's a 3-step process is what I've nailed it down to. Number 1, find a problem that doesn't exist. Number 2, solve it in an inconvenient way. And number 3, give it a name that's a real stretch. All right? Those are the 3 requirements that I've identified. So let me introduce to you the nice to treat you. In a COVID world, you don't always want to go for the handshake. Sometimes you may want a fist bump or a high five. The high five talk from the previous week really got me intrigued about this idea. So the nice to treat you gives you an option of 3 greetings that you can go for using the power of the wrist.
I feel like I'm watching a hand give birth to a fist.
And I should point out that Meg Turney helped me make this because there was some sewing required.
It looks like an alien facehugger shadow theater. It's like next he's going to make a Doberman picture, then he's going to make a butterfly. A biblically accurate angel.
And you know, if you want to store an apple, put it in your pocket.
Gavin, this in many ways this was not the assignment, but also in many, many ways this is one of the greatest inventions I've ever seen. I think this is exactly what we're looking for at Uniform. Combining the fabric of the farm with the power of one. Uniform, sometimes also referred to as uniform, combining the power of one with the fabric of the farm. Uniform. I think that what you've done here is brilliant, and it's exactly the kind of visionary thinking we need here at KFace Industries, a subsidiary of KFace Industries, which is an arm of, as we all know, Uniform, combining the power of one with the fabric of the farm. Uniform. So I'm really proud of you, and I have no criticism.
I appreciate that, Geoff. Andrew, any criticisms from you?
What does it feel like to hit that? Like for a high five? Like is it floppy? Does it just flop? Like what is there? Is there any feedback?
You get a light slap sound, but it is a little bit springy.
What is this called again? Nice to threat you? Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
nice to treat you. Let me write it down. Nice to treat you. How do you do a trademark? How do you do a TM?
I'm gonna go the other way.
Picture I've ever seen in my life.
I'm gonna compliment Gavin's invention. If you are ever attacked by a flock of birds, the additional hands would be great. Like, this is a great product. I've got nothing but compliments for this.
It's phenomenal in every way. Oh my god, dude.
So what about you, Geoff?
Yeah, what do you got, Geoff?
Oh, well, I really like making commercials, right? You guys know I really like to do the graphics. I like to go above and beyond. I didn't have time to do a graphic treatment this time. I took some photos. I didn't think they were great, so I just made a little video. It's about a minute long. I'll go ahead and drop it in here.
What are the odds it's too big for Discord?
Oh, is it going to be too big for Discord?
We do this every time.
see.
It's always too big for Discord that he puts into Slack. This is just
Too
part
powerful.
of I'm opening Slack right
Let's
now.
see. It's too big for Discord.
Okay.
So let me put it on Slack.
This has happened like 4 times.
Well, dude, I couldn't even remember that we were doing this week, so why should I remember the file size?
Okay, so for those listening, Geoff has a bag on his hat.
What Geoff did is he
That's
made
not a bag, it's a pocket.
He made a shittier fanny pack and he attached it to his wrist.
What I did is I took an actual pocket from an actual pair of pants and I cut it out. So I have a pair of pants with no rear pocket now. I have to remember not to put stuff in that pocket, which shouldn't be an issue because I don't use rear pockets anyway. But it is a pair of pants that's like still in rotation. But it was the only pocket I could find. Yeah.
Why?
You're gonna put your passport in those one day. It's gonna be such
I
a
just
problem.
have to remember never to use that pocket. And then what I did was I Sharpied wrist pockets rock on the side of it, and then I duct taped it to my hand. And then I put all my stuff in it, and it worked. The glasses got a little stuck.
Watching you have to contort your entire body to try and get this.
Well, that's because I'm trying to show off the glamour shots. I want everybody to see it from the best angle.
Yeah. And then your glasses fell and you didn't have a free hand to pick them up.
I think we have 2 very viable products.
I'm feeling really good about this. Really, really good.
Geoff's looks so annoying. I can't imagine how annoying it must be to do anything other than make that video. Did you try and do anything else with that on your wrist?
Like what?
Like laundry.
No, nothing like that.
I love the idea of making a commercial for a product that one of the steps is duct tape it to yourself with ease.
Well, it's just it's temporary.
Oh, okay.
So-
That's not heavy duty tape like I was anticipating.
Do you know what I like about doing laundry? That I don't have to take all my pockets off.
Yeah, but you have to empty them out.
That's true.
You know what's faster than emptying them out? Just take the pocket off. Just de-Velcro it off your wrist.
This doesn't replace your pockets, though. You still have pockets. You just got empty pockets. Well, I guess they're pre-emptied. That's a good point.
Yeah. I heard it. I'm working on cutting all my pockets out of my pants right now. So. I may not have a choice soon.
It just hangs all over your fingers. It's so annoying. Oh.
It's the fucking worst. It's the worst. It's terrible.
What would you feel confident in putting in Geoff's wrist pocket, Gavin? Like if, let's say you're going out with Gavin or Geoff. You're with
You
Geoff.
know what? I'm immediately thinking like snacks. I bet you
No,
have
I don't-
trail mix in there or something.
I don't trust it. I do
No?
not trust I don't trust the security of it. Gum, yeah, I think I'd trust gum. It's like, what are you okay losing is sort of the question I'm asking.
You're not gonna. The only way you're gonna lose it is because you can't get it out of the pocket because it's too deep.
Well, the bad thing with gum is that if you forget it's in your pocket and you wash it, you wreck all your clothes. With this, it's never going to go in the laundry. That's great, actually. That's the ultimate gum storage.
That's brilliant, Gavin.
You know, like movies where they're transporting something really valuable and they have like it handcuffed to their wrist, like the metal briefcase. Imagine seeing somebody walk out with one of those. It's like this is how we're transporting this thing.
It's like a gold bar sticking out of it.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be good for loose stuff. Like loose little tiny things.
Oh, it's going to be loose.
I like that you went for a pocket that was so much wider than your wrist, too. Not one of those small pockets.
That's the size of the pocket in my pants, man. I don't know what to say.
Oh.
I'm glad I dug deep and went with Velcro because that was my first idea, Geoff, was I was going to do the same thing, but I was going to use shorts and not in rotation. I would never use an in rotation pair.
Yeah. And it's going to be a fun little game of pocket roulette I'm going to play with myself going forward.
After all my criticisms of Andrew, I didn't expect for that one to be the most convenient one to wear.
I love it because we got 3 unique and distinctive takes, 3 new products. Well, 2 are very similar, but at least 2 new products that could go to market here very soon with the appropriate testing. And who knows which one's going to be a huge, if not both, huge hit.
If you're listening to this on the podcast app, what's the easiest place to see these?
Instagram, yeah. I'd say
Or find the YouTube version?
Yeah, there's a YouTube version.
It's on that too.
Yeah. I'd say Instagram. These are some great creations. I am impressed by all of them.
I'm proud of everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like these. I think we should maybe have a quarterly uniform brainstorm.
Well, it's funny because we hinted at it briefly. We haven't talked about it too much, but we actually have a show going in pre-production that's kind of adjacent to KFace, but it's sort of a uniform, combining the power of one with the fabric of the farm uniform. It's kind of a uniform-esque. It's kind of in this world, and so comment leavers, I guess, should keep their eyes peeled because hopefully that'll be out at some point in the next couple months.
That was a great segment.
That was a really good segment.
Thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah. I
It's
just
my
kind of wanted
favorite
to
thing
take a
we do.
moment just to enjoy it.
It has been so professionally and personally rewarding creating products to make the world a better place through KFace, like the beef bracelet and the 2 spicy icy, obviously now wrist pockets. And just knowing that you're helping humanity in some small way. And now that you guys are on board and doing it with me, it's like the dream come true for me.
I'm excited.
Do you know what was admitted to me recently?
What?
Minor League fan Jack has access to this Discord, and obviously he's a big fan.
Yeah.
So sometimes he just scrolls through the chat and tries to guess what the episode is about.
I watched him do it today.
Did you really?
Yeah, I saw him doing it today. Yeah.
I think he'll be quite confused with this one.
I like the ones that have no context to the actual show. I cannot wait for him to speculate on a Danny Trejo conversation that never happens. That's going to be great.
Well, now you got to mention it.
Oh, I saw those pictures was that Danny Trejo from Far Cry?
Yeah, I didn't know Danny Trejo was in Far Cry 6, and then I assumed he wouldn't be killable.
He makes tacos.
Yeah, he's making tacos. It's just like a giant ad read for his taco business or promotion, whatever. And I didn't think you'd be able to kill him, and you can absolutely kill Danny Trejo. And I felt tremendous guilt about this, so I just kept him on my shoulder for like the next 40 minutes of playing that game. I was just everywhere I went. I just had Danny Trejo with me.
I really love the idea of playing that game where 50% of your screen is Danny Trejo's back. Just taking up the entire left side.
I saw the images and I assumed it was something like this, and it got me thinking, you should, if you can carry him with you like that, you should just see how many scenic places you can like share with Danny Trejo. Like just set him down, leaning against a wall on at the beach, then take him to the top of a building, and then off to a mountain, next to a fountain.
I agree. It feels like a things to do almost.
It does. It feels like very
Traveling with
Rooster
Trejo.
Teeth video gamey shit. Traveling with Trejo.
Well, now you've got to make that video.
No. I guarantee you he would retweet that too. That's fucking funny.
How early in the game can you get to Trejo?
I didn't find him until after the game.
Oh, but can you just go straight to him if you know?
I think you might be able to. It was a weird thing where I was literally in the final act of the final mission, like 3 minutes before finishing. And the character was like, yeah, you want to go hang out with Danny Trejo? And I was like, fuck this mission. Yeah, I do. What do you mean Danny Trejo's in this fucking game? Let me just stop like the final arc of this thing. Let's go do that. But I couldn't. I was locked in. So I don't know. For me, it wasn't until after it was over.
I found him about 10 hours in, and I think you could have gotten there way earlier. I think he's in the like when you leave the opening island and you pick your first like storyline.
Oh, really?
I think he's available from then. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
weird. I don't know.
Let's take him through the whole game.
If only it like reflected in cutscenes. What a great story that would be.
Dude, that'd be phenomenal.
So should we do chocolate? Like we're coming up
so.
on.
Oh yeah. So real quick before we do chocolate, I was just gonna say I'm going on an Apple trip this weekend, and I'll be thinking of y'all.
You're doing what?
I'm going on an Apple trip this weekend.
What does that mean?
I feel like we still don't know.
Every November, this will be the third November in a row. We go up to Detroit to visit Emily's sister and their family. And by the way, big Slow Mo Guys fans. Their kids are big Slow Mo Guys fans, Gavin. So congratulations.
I'll give them something. Give them a thing.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. And you know their you know Kent, right?
Yeah,
he's Emily's sister's husband.
Yeah.
Anyway, so like a small world, right? Anyway, so we go visit them every November for a weekend, and every time we go there, they take us to a like an apple mill where they make fresh hot apple cider, and they make fresh hot apple cinnamon donuts, and they have all these apple related foods, and it's all very appley, and it's like the highlight of my year. And we're going this weekend just so that I can go back to the apple mill. And then it just struck me, oh yeah, I guess this is we do this Apple shit in face. I never made the connection, but I just booked my tickets like 2 days ago to go up and have my Apple weekend. And maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be Cosmic Crisps there, but I doubt it because I'm sure it'll only be apples grown locally to Detroit.
That's exciting.
But I'll take tons of pictures.
I feel like that puts you in Apple Guy territory of the podcast.
Are you worried, Andrew?
It's less about the apple and more about the donuts for me. But yeah, and the apple cider.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I believe, Geoff, you once said that an apple is never above a 6 or a 7 for you. So
I would say 7.
Even though you're traveling for them, I think I'm above as there's some 9 or 10 apples out there.
I'm more about going for the Apple experience. Like it's fall and it's beautiful and the leaves are, and it's just like, it's invariably it'll be, because I've been to a few different ones. It's by like a little stream and there's like a big wheel spinning in the stream and there's like families having picnics and it's just very quintessential like fall America. I'm more for that experience, and it's less about the apples and more what they do with them. Apple cider, hot apple cider. That shit's good. I would rather I'm way more excited about that than eating a bog standard raw ass apple.
That's fair. I want to eat some chocolate. Is what I want.
I want to eat some chocolate. Let's do it.
Did you ever eat the banana, by the way, Andrew, after your chocolate?
It's funny you mentioned that, Gavin. I was gonna bring it up after the fact. Guess who bought some fucking bananas yesterday?
Nice.
I bought a whole set because when
set.
I bought it. Listen, I had banana anxiety. I realized I've never bought a banana before. I didn't know what to do. I was like, well, what is the protocol here? There are bags. Do I put the bananas in the bags? Do I need to know a code? What do I need to do? I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to look like a banana rookie when I get to the counter. I go to check.
You don't know banana code?
I don't know banana code, Geoff. I was very insecure about it until I saw another guy stroll by with his cart and he had bananas in it. And I was like, okay, I'm good. I don't need to overthink this.
Nick has a good point. What color status have you got?
I went with yellow because I figured that's them in their peak, right?
Ready
It's
to
not
eat?
browning.
Currently
Yep,
right.
ready
Yeah.
to eat. Yeah.
They're still
Bunch of
pretty
green.
good into brown as well, but I think the greens are the worst. Gotta wait.
Mhm.
When they get brown, that's when you make banana bread out of them.
So what happened after I ate the chocolate yesterday, I needed just something that wasn't dead in my mouth. So I started eating an apple, one of the best apples I've ever had. I can't tell if it was just a great apple or if the chocolate made everything taste like shit to the point where anything other than that was amazing.
Like it was a return to flavor.
Yes. So if I still think the banana is dog shit after eating this bar, bananas stink. They just suck. There's like this is the best way. If I'm not going to like a banana in this environment, I will never like a banana.
What kind of apple was it?
I don't want to, I can't say. I'm keeping my cards to my chest. I'm not going to let you shit all over my favorite apples.
Okay. All right. That's fair. That's fair. I don't want to shit on your apples, but okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I promise you I don't want to shit on your apples.
The stuff we're private about on this podcast.
You've said otherwise. Geoff admitted like that was a smart move. I gave you that a Granny Smith is in the top 7. That's all I'm going to give you. I'm not telling you what apple that was.
God damn. Is it 2 or is it 6?
Could be 7.
All right, so we're running out of time because Gavin has his heart out.
Yeah. I'm ready to go. Is everyone else prepared for their chocolate? The time is 9.5 minutes.
Yeah, I'll start my stopwatch again.
So who's doing? Jeff's doing this.
And
I'm
there's
doing
no.
this
I'm gonna
again.
do it. Nick
is
this?
doing it, I believe.
Are you doing it on camera, Geoff?
Oh shit! I gotta do it on camera. Okay. How do I do?
After all that.
So wait, why did you get up earlier and say I'll be right back?
I was just getting a drink. Why?
I just thought it was like to sort out the camera or something. It was right after the camera discussion.
Yeah.
Oh no! I was just like, I should get a drink.
Okay.
New movie recording, right? Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm recording.
Oh, you're just not
I
live.
have 21 little squares of chocolate to eat, all cut
Right,
up.
I'm with you, Gavin.
I
Just
assume everybody
let's not
else
even
does as
worry
well.
about it at this point.
Okay.
Hello?
I'm ready. On go. Hi, Jeff. Gavin, do you have a timer out? You're the
Hello?
you're the timekeeper. Okay, you
Okay,
got
I'm gonna give you a countdown?
Yeah, I'm ready. Is everyone else ready?
Anyone?
Jeff, are you still there? Jeff? Jeff,
Oh my god.
Jeff, you've got to.
He's gone.
Hello?
I think by recording he broke his entire.
This is the worst podcast.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey,
What'd you
Jeff.
do?
Can you hear us?
Fuck.
Oh, you've got to be.
Testing, check 1, 2.
Yeah, we hear you.
Are
What
you still-
happened?
Are you recording? Jeff?
Hello?
This is hell. I'm in hell.
I can just imagine Andrew with
check
chocolate in his hands. and
I'm
his mouth
holding
open.
it. I'm holding it. We got a goddamn heart out, Jeff. What are you doing?
Jeff, what are you doing?
This is why I gave the extra 10 minutes.
Jeff, are you
Yeah,
there?
but you also caused this by bringing up him filming it. You gave the 10 minutes to take it away.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Yeah, hold on. I fucking, Alyssa.
Yeah, dude.
Hold on. I had to make sure I don't lose my audio real fast.
Holy shit. Are you still recording?
No, my
What?
recording stopped. I gotta restart my recording. Hold on.
Save the other one first.
I am. That's what I'm doing.
Oh boy.
Oh, I was all worried because I kind of dropped my chocolate that I wouldn't get it in my hands in time. That was 8 minutes ago.
I know. It's fucking sucked. I don't know what happened. Just like as soon as I hit record, I stopped being able to hear you guys. So testing. What? Uh-oh.
Remember all the shit you gave me about my futzing, Gavin? Remember the futzing conversation at the beginning of this episode?
Testing, check 1, 2. All right, I'm ready to eat chocolate if you guys are.
I am so ready to eat this.
I'm not recording this video, by the way. Not after that.
That's
That was a
fine.
nightmare.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, so say
Gavin,
when.
countdown.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Chomp.
Now, Gavin, what we didn't anticipate is that this is just going to be people with their mouths full of chocolate, and somebody
Oh, I've
has
got-
to talk.
Yeah, I've got no one to talk to. You're
Yeah,
gonna
no,
have to
it's just
stand in.
going to have to be me and you because I didn't. I was thinking, well, it's not just going to be Gavin, and Nick is eating the chocolate also, but not. He's not on microphone.
I'm here.
All right, so how many squares in do you think we are? Andrew, do you think you're faster than last time? I like it. My favorite thing about this podcast.
I can't drink
Yeah?
anything during this, right?
No,
No,
you
not until
can't
the
drink
end.
during. No.
My favorite
Okay.
thing about this podcast is how we'll do something and then just keep doing it like every week until we're bored of it. Like we've already done this.
Oh man,
We just keep doing everything twice.
it's really
This fucking
incredible.
sucks. This is so gross.
Yeah, it
Geoff,
sucks.
how would you describe the taste? Is it anything like chocolate?
No, it's just bitter. It's
How
a
many
bad
squares-
consistency. 3. I'm on my 3rd square.
You better work
I
faster,
got
bud.
18 to go.
Oh my
Andrew,
god,
how many squares?
We're all in.
they're all in.
in?
Oh my god.
I
All right,
think
I gotta
Andrew
step it up.
pre-broke them and just shoved the...
Yeah.
Nick, what about you?
How many squares in are you?
I got 7 left in my mouth right now.
Oh my
And how
my
would you describe
God.
the taste, Nick?
Awful. I would describe it as like chocolate, but with no ability to get sugar or anything tasty. Just goo.
I don't know how to swallow.
Sugarless goo. I would be surprised if Andrew wins with everything in his mouth. Like, it's hard to swallow stuff when your mouth is completely full of other shit.
Well,
Okay, I'm done.
especially this, because it feel like it turns into like a paste.
What?
I just finished it. I'm
Who
done.
does?
What?
That was it?
Yeah, that's it.
You swallowed it like pills?
I mean, it was goo, but yeah, it was kind of like.
Wait, how many squares was yours? It was like 20 squares, something like that.
like 20 squares.
It was like
What?
2 minutes.
Yeah,
This took Andrew 10,
he doesn't like dark chocolate. I don't know.
and he's done in 2. Andrew, how you doing?
5 bars in the time it took Andrew to do 1.
I'm throwing up. Oh,
Nick is superhuman.
Why weren't we filming Nick?
That's incredible.
Sorry.
He's done. He ate it all, and Geoff and Andrew are just struggling.
What's the time? The time is almost, it's like 2:50. Nick's already like hands behind his head, like legs up on the desk. He's done. He's sorted.
I'm so thirsty though.
I mean, if you're done eating the chocolate, if you ate your whole chocolate bar, you can drink.
I'll be back.
Why wasn't he getting a drink? What?
he was just enjoying his victory.
I just violently vomited.
What?
It looks like I diarrheaed all over my toilet. It's just chocolate.
Oh, you're serious.
Yeah, no, I was trying to swallow it down, and then it just like got me wrong, and then I threw up in my mouth a little bit, and I said like I'm gonna throw, and then I ran to the bathroom, and it just went everywhere. I took a picture. I took a picture of it. It's too gross to show you. It just looks like a splatter shit.
Is it? Is it too gross for us?
I mean, too gross for the audience, but
Andrew,
yeah, I'll send it to
are you
you.
okay?
I'm working on it, but this isn't helping. This conversation is not making this easier.
Oh.
Andrew, I hate to inform you that we're coming up on your original 5-minute
Well, give me updates. How much time do I
time
got?
period. You're at 4:20, almost.
Oh,
I have the worst heartburn in the world right now.
Oh no.
it is so bad.
Oh my god!
Oh, gross.
You got it on the seat. Why do you lift
Yeah.
the seat up?
I didn't get a chance. It was shooting out of me.
You better let Emily know that it's chocolate.
I gotta clean it up, dude. I'm gonna go clean it up. And
You're going to try to, and you're going to leave behind splatters, and she's going to go, what the fuck?
Let's leave that picture in the Discord for Jack to see.
I'll be honest. I might throw up again. That was.
What? Andrew, are you okay? Oh, no.
It may have come up for Andrew as well.
Oh, Andrew.
I don't feel good. Oh God. It tastes so bad. It's like not. It's not food.
Andrew, you still there, buddy?
Uh-oh.
I don't hear him anymore.
Oh, he might have to go and throw up.
Could you hear him?
No.
I see his name flashing.
I
but
see
nothing's
it
coming
flash
out.
every so often, but I don't think I think it's like him from like another room going, blah, 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 but you can't hear him.
Do you think maybe he passed out?
I think maybe he went to go throw up like you.
Maybe it's only picking up the convulsions.
Never again. Never again.
Oh,
Oh, see, he's back.
there we go.
He's
There
back.
we go. He's alive.
Andrew, are you
Not
okay?
gonna try this fucking dog shit banana.
Wait,
Wait, so
hang
Andrew,
on.
what
What happened
happened?
with the chocolate?
I'm done. I finished the chocolate.
You got it all down? You didn't throw up?
Yeah, I didn't throw up.
Where'd you go?
I was close. I went to a different place mentally. I was physically here. Just mentally and emotionally, I was gone.
Well, there's no
Well,
point
you
in
did it-
continuing after Nick finished.
Yeah, you did it in 6 minutes.
I think I could get to 5.
Jesus Christ. Eat the banana.
Oh, I also,
I'm
you
going
didn't tell
banana.
me when you were done anyway, so.
It was around the time I came back, so like
Okay.
within probably 5 seconds of when you hit pause.
I can't believe how sick that
Okay.
made me. Oh,
Trying the banana.
Everyone seems really down.
This still fucking sucks.
All right. You're a lying asshole. That's a good banana, and you know it.
No, banana.
You eat that banana and you like it. That's a good banana.
I'm gonna spit the fucking banana out.
You know what? You do know to peel a banana, right?
Oh, that fucking I know how to feel a banana.
You know how to feel a banana? You fucking pervert.
It's fucking gross.
I'm so
This is
surprised.
trash. This is a trash fruit.
No.
Dude, that's insulting.
Now, the taste, like in other things, I'm okay with it. Just by itself, this is a garbage fruit. Terrible.
There's no such thing as a garbage fruit. All fruit is good.
It's banana. Banana's the worst fruit. Ugh, I can't even speak.
So, Andrew, was the chocolate better the second time or worse?
I just want to watch Nick eat chocolate, is what I've learned from the second experience. I don't understand what he did. I don't know the approach.
I followed your method. I broke up all the pieces and wolfed them.
It's the exact same brand, the Lindt 100% chocolate thing.
Lindt 100% excellence. Unsweetened chocolate.
God damn it. How? Like your mouth starts to reject it the second you put it in there.
I may have an advantage because my wife and I tried to give up a lot of processed foods years ago, and to sell, or anytime we would actually have something sweet, this is as close as we could get. There was no sugar, so this was what we would have.
Oh, so this is a clear, like, we're adopting the darkness and Nick was born in it. He's lived in it. This is just part of his. We were on a different level going in.
The darkness of chocolate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I was impressed, though. That was a hell of a performance by Nick. I did not
Nick,
see
you're
I was blown away.
superhuman. Yeah.
Thank you.
That was really impressive.
I don't know what it says about me as a person, but, here we are.
When you finished at 2.5 minutes, I was beginning to entertain the idea of throwing up. And I was only 7 bars in, maybe 8. I don't know how you did it.
I will say it was harder listening to you describe you vomiting in a toilet and then hearing everybody gag. That was the toughest part of the 2 runs.
Well, I found the vomiting to be the toughest part, but yeah.
I'm saying for me.
The actual vomiting. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't have. I don't even think 9.5 would have been doable for me. It was just so bad.
That was fun. I feel good. I feel way better than I did the first time I did this. This is a good experience overall. I'm never going to do it again.
Yeah, that's another closed chapter.
I was miserable, Geoff, the first time. How many did you end up eating?
3, 6. I think I had a little bit less than half of it.
Okay.
That's
not bad.
It's kind of hard to tell because I started to break them up into tiny little pieces.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'd say I had less than half.
It's not a taste thing as much as it is you just need to start being able to break it down is the issue.
Yeah, well, and your body doesn't want to swallow, like your mouth doesn't want to swallow it because it doesn't recognize it as food.
Yeah, like I said, it was sort of like swallowing pills was how I was able to consume it.
Yeah.
The first time is what I learned I had to do.
Yeah.
Well, that was the show.
All right.
We should wrap up.
Another weird one.
I thought it was a fun episode.
Yeah,
I had a
liked
great
it.
time.
I enjoyed it too. I always enjoy it. It's always fun. Okay, well, there you go. You've listened to the Fruit and Chocolate Podcast yet again. 77 episodes, 77 different hot takes on apples. Thanks for sticking with us. And unless you didn't, in which case you don't hear this anyway, so it doesn't matter. Go fuck yourself. See you next week. Or I won't, because you won't be here, because you fucked yourself. Bye.